Hey, yo, it's Talib Kweli, Ebony Man, Apollo Legend, rocking at the Sermons Domain in Seattle. Jake won. That's how we do it.
How's the show, man? It was live energy, first show of the
The show was good. It was the first time that we've done this particular set with this band. And, we got some kinks to work out, but the energy was great. I mean, these guys are some of the most amazing players and people that I've traveled to work with, so it's all good.
Mm-hmm. You were introducing everybody, and they're all from like different areas. How did you end up assembling, these four people?
Me and Reese, we got a band called Idol Worship, and that music was a lot more live music oriented. And when we went on the road with Europe, we had to put together a band. So big up to my man Ray Angry, who was the first dude that I shouted out for the band. He's a keyboard player. He put me in touch with Daru and Brian, and a couple other cats. Ray got busy with some gigs. They put me in touch with Yuki, who's an incredible player. There's a lot of just session players and musicians from New York, or who live in New York. Not from New York, but who live in New York. To come together and make beautiful music.
Okay, so I was watching an old MTV video of you, and you were talking about how the industry is dead and how the whole CD format is going out. Do you feel like there's any way that the industry could recover the whole CD format, or is that?
No, I mean CDs is a dead format. There's no need to even bring the CD back. There's no reason for it. Vinyl is a piece of the culture. People have made instruments out of vinyl, but that's not the same with the CD. So it's like, I understand why. I'm not really a fan of the CD personally. I'm definitely a fan of vinyl. And I'm a fan of people getting music however they can get it though.
You also say you wanted to be like on the forefront of the evolution of music. So like besides a digital only format, what other changes do you see like the industry making in the next couple years?
Well, for me, it's all personal, and it's about personal growth and personal change, and that's why you see me rocking with the band and releasing albums digital only, and the next album's gonna be on CD and vinyl format, Prisoner Conscious. But just trying to find new and exciting avenues to get my music out there. It's like the Wild Wild West right now. It's like the gold rush. It's like the money's out there, but you gotta just go out and find it. You gotta pan for it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it weird to go back from doing a digital only album to back to CD, considering you think it's it's a dead format?
Well, no, it's not weird, because whether or not I think it's a dead format or not have nothing to do with the vast amounts of people who still buy their music on CD. So it's in my best interest, and for these people, a lot of them are fans of mine, to make my music available on CD for these people. I mean, Gutter Rainbows was a bit available digital only in the States for like a lot of like financial and distribution reasons that a lot of people who are not in the business don't really understand and get. But it's gonna be available in the States once Prisoner Conscious comes out. It's gonna be available on CD. You can order it right now on fatbeats.com or Amazon. You can order. I encourage you to go to fatbeats.com if you want the vinyl or the CD, because they're independent like me. But it's just you gotta move and shake and get it where you fit it, and figure out the best way to get your music to the people.
So to your standards, do you feel like Gutter Rainbows was successful?
Yeah, Gutter Rainbows, putting that album out was one of the best moves I ever made in my career. It was a definite success. I created it with a group of talented musicians in the crib, people who just wanted to do music, and it was a successful thing. It was supposed to be a platform and a stepping stone to get to the next phase, which is Prisoner Conscious, and that's what it's done.
Okay. So Prisoner Conscious, you say you're gonna be more experimental and creative with it. Are you like afraid at all that like the fans won't appreciate the outcome or like really rock with it as your previous material?
To be honest with you, certainly. Gutter Rainbows was an album that I knew that my fans would like, because it was straight ahead hip hop album. Even though there was a lot of live elements, the foundation was straight ahead hip hop. And Gutter and Prisoner Conscious, might be a little different from that. But I can't let that affect how I make my music. I gotta make my music for me. I gotta be honest with my expression.
How much of Prisoner Conscious have you done yet?
There's been a lot of work done on Prisoner Conscious. It'll be out this summer, certainly.
Okay, so you also have Northern Lights, Southern Smoke to take with DJ Smallz still coming, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to work on that, man. There's some legal issues with that situation with certain songs, but it's a real good project, and I'm excited about it.
So how did the whole idea for that come about?
DJ Smallz, man, big up to Smallz. He hold down the South. He's been holding down the South with the mixtapes for a long time, and it's somebody who I've never even really spent a lot of time with or even met, I think, officially. You know what I'm saying? But we know each other through the emails and through the Twitter and all that. Mm-hmm. And he came with the idea. He sent all the tracks, and I helped get the collaborations, and we try to get it cracking.
Okay, so when can you expect Do you have like a projection of when?
Yeah, I don't know when that's gonna come out.
Okay, so how did you feel about the XXL Freshman list this year? Big Crit.
Oh yeah, Crit, my man. Mac Miller's my man. Yeah, shout out to Yellow Wolf. See, Fred the Godson is coming on tour with me in 2 weeks on the Midwest and East Coast. So shout out to Fred the Godson for representing New York. Diggy Simmons, I'm on his mixtape coming out. Shout out to Diggy Simmons.
Like, who's the other new artist that you're feeling a lot right now?
I don't know who else is out.
Heard of Odd Future yet?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
How do you feel about their music?
Yeah, he dope. Odd Future dope. Now I've been listening to a lot of Jean Grey. Strong I'm Steady from the West Coast. The album just came out. Go get that. You know, Jean Grey. Cookies or Comas. It's a mixtape name.
Is that done? Is that coming soon?
It's done, yeah.
You're also working on Liberation 2 with Madlib.
Yes.
What's going to be different about that one than the first one?
It's going to be a more darker rock and roll feel to it.